Welcome to another edition of Spooky Stories You Can't Explain, an ongoing series. I did not know it was going to turn into this, but man, we have gotten so many calls.
And we want more.
About the things that happen in your life that are unexplainable, even better. I know Brian wants to say, funny that it always happens in October.
It happens all year round.
But
we just
here
talk
we are.
about it in October.
What is that spooky story you can't explain? For those maybe newer to the show, know that Brian is the skeptic. He will not believe anything
He
that
will
you say.
ridicule you openly.
Sarah and I lean more into these things.
Yes. I mean, sure. I have a scientific
Brian.
mind. I have a meteorology degree. I can explain these things away, but there's no fun in that, and that's what I keep trying to teach Brian.
No, see, I keep trying to teach you that you're enabling people. The more you say, oh, yeah, I believe it, the more people actually believe this stuff and are legitimately scared. I'm just trying to make people not so scared.
Hey, Brian, can I get your Keith Morrison Dateline voice? Headline being, this story involves rearranged furniture.
But this story, this one, involves rearranged furniture.
Or
does it?
I went to visit my cousin in Chicago, and she lived in Old Town in an old brownstone. And I had my infant with me. And it was a long day, traveling with a baby. And so I get there, and she and her boyfriend in the other room. I just went to lay down for a little bit and had the baby in the playpen thing. And I was laying there resting, and I knew somebody walked in and was looking at the baby because, nothing sweeter than a sleeping infant. And I opened my eyes to see who was there because I know somebody was there, and there was nobody there.
Huh.
And so my cousin said, oh, yeah, I have a ghost. She comes home from work often, and things are moved around.
Mm-mm.
And she said, it's a nice ghost. I was like, okay, I'm not a science person like Sarah. I don't, I'm open-minded, but it was like, okay, that's weird. And so then that night I'm sleeping, and I hear this cleaning in the kitchen. Like you could hear somebody cleaning the kitchen counters.
I need a ghost like that.
Yeah.
Please come to my house.
Do they unload the dishwasher? I'll start believing if they do.
Yes. So weird. But yeah, she goes, oh yeah, I hear it at night. She's in there cleaning and moving stuff. I mean, it's like just creepy. But
Also, my idea of hell being stuck in eternity cleaning a kitchen.
Right? Right? What did she do?
Yeah, right? Like, get out of there, girl.
The old maid was strangled in the kitchen. Oh.
I know. It's
yeah,
not
and
like
while
she-
you're at it, could you go ahead and mail out my Christmas cards?
Yeah, and actually take the picture too. So
Awesome.
how did your mindset change from that from hearing that sound in the kitchen? You're a believer now.
I am open-minded about it now. I'm like, I know what I hear. I know what I felt.
Exactly.
So why is it impossible that this house is old or has noises?
Yeah, but not that noise. That was clearly somebody cleaning. And that was clearly somebody looking at the baby. It was
Interesting.
very
Yeah, it's not like a creak. It sounds like, footprints and, you do have a biological sense of when someone's in the room. You do have that.
Yeah.
Sure, no one's sleeping in the attic, though, and just coming down at night and making breakfast for themselves. That would be my other thing. I would have to rule all that out, but it is very spooky. Very
Yes.
spooky.
Yeah. You add in the stuff rearranged when she comes home from work and nobody's in there.
Livy, thank you for calling for another
Weird.
edition of Spooky Stories We Can't
Weird
Explain.
Thank you. Kyle,
Thanks.
I have an idea, Kyle.
Okay.
We need to get a house key from Kate. And when Brian's out, we're just going to go in there and move his toothbrush. And then the next day, we'll move, his shoes. Change the size of his shoes. Those types of
Let's
things.
do all this. Also, we could be the Hat Man and stand over Brian at 1:50 in the morning,
Now you're talking.
about the time he goes to bed, too.
I know, it's insane.
We could be the Hat Man and spook Brian that way. Thank you,
You'd
Livy,
get
for
into
the
my
story.
bed and you'd feel all the crumbs and you'd be the one running away.
Ew, that's right. Oh,
I know. I'd be the one terrified. Oh, my God, he eats
Oh,
way
God.
too much.
Does this feel like a floorboard? Ew.
Or I'd hear you smash a sun chip that's on my chest. Hey! It's my defense mechanism.